Hello from Shraddha from Love Bites, and today we are doing a khichdi. Khichdi I love. It's a soulful food. It is a healthy, balanced meal with a curd on the side. And this is a really nice khichdi. Please don't think, oh God, a khichdi. But it's a layered khichdi. It's masaledar also, yet simple. And I'll guide you through the video and make it simpler for you. And I'm sure you're going to love this and keep making it at your place. The masala that we make in this, you can keep it aside and use it again when you make it. So keep watching. All the recipes are given in the comment box below. Do give it a like, do subscribe, and love you guys. Bye. I've soaked half a cup of rice and half a cup of moong dal and soaked it and kept. I've drained out the water. Always soak your dals, pulses, rice, etc. You need to get rid of the phytic acid in them. And we're just going to add the dal and chawal in that like we do in a khichdi. We just have to make this into a khichdi right now. Adding a bit of turmeric, say 1/4 teaspoon, wee bit of salt. I'm taking around 2 cups and then we just let it cook like a khichdi. So how many ever whistles your cookers take for khichdi? Accordingly, just do this. So I gave it around 2 to 3 whistles and it's done, and let it open and see your khichdi is ready. Temper the khichdi. So take about a tablespoon of ghee, some hing around 1/8 or 1/4 teaspoon, half a tablespoon of cumin seeds, half a tablespoon of mustard seeds or rye. When it splutters, we just add it to the khichdi on top. Just mix it. Check the consistency of your khichdi. Check your salt also. If you are short on salt, please add it now. Your khichdi shouldn't be too dry. Otherwise in the oven it's going to dry up a lot more. Keep it aside. We'll dry roast these masalas. 1/8 cup of coconut, so that is approximately 2 tablespoons. Half a teaspoon of coriander seeds. 1 dry red chili. Around a tablespoon of peanuts. Half a teaspoon of sesame seed, 2 cloves, 2 cardamoms, 3 peppercorns, just very little cinnamon, 1/4 of an inch. We just dry roast this till you get a nice aroma. Don't do it on high, do it on low flame. It's done. See, it's gone little brown and I can get the aroma. Just move it to a mixie jar. Once it cools, you grind it. So it's cooled, it's in the mixie, and we'll just make it into a powder now. I've ground the masala and taken it out in a dish like this. So now we are making the middle layer for the khichdi. For this, you need 1.5 tablespoons of ghee. You can use oil. Once the ghee heats up, we add in fennel seeds, saunf as we call it, 1/4 teaspoon of saunf. Once the fennel seeds splutter, we add in half a sliced onion. Saute it till it's translucent. So the onions have turned translucent. Now we add ginger garlic paste, half a tablespoon, and just a wee bit of salt as usual so it doesn't stick. And now we have to cook it till the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away. So the ginger garlic paste is cooked. I don't get the raw smell anymore. Now I'm going to add in capsicum. It's 1/4 of a capsicum. Just cook it till a little tender, not fully tender because we have to add other stuff also. So just cover it and cook it for till it's halfway done. So capsicum's halfway done and it's taken me about 5 to 7 minutes. Now I'll add in the chopped tomatoes. It's half a tomato. 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and I'm covering it again for a couple of minutes to soften the vegetable. So the tomatoes are done. Don't make it overly soft because it's all going to go in the oven. Taken 2 tablespoons of that ground masala which we had made. Just mix it and cook it for maybe a minute or so. Now this is 1.5 cups of boiled vegetables, but not overly boiled. See, I've left it a little raw because again it's going to get cooked in the oven. So it's French beans, peas and carrots. Mix it well. Just cook it for a minute or so. I'm getting a beautiful aroma now. So when you get that, add in milk. It's 2 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons of milk. Just mix it. Add water, 1/4 cup. Don't dry out your water. We need this a little wet because of the oven. This comes to a boil. It's boiled. I'm adding around half a tablespoon of lemon juice. Salt to taste. Yeah, once this also comes to a boil, taste it. If you feel the salt is less or you feel the ground masala is not coming through, please add some more. And now just keep this aside. We need to fry some onions for garnishing. I have dehydrated my onions in the sun. I always do that and keep some. Heat some oil, just quickly fry them. So when you do this, you need very little oil. If you take a raw onion, slice it and do this, it takes a lot more oil. It's done. Now we'll assemble the khichdi in our baking dish. So you check your consistency, check your salt now. It's really important because now is the time to adjust. I think this is a little thick because it'll dry out in the oven. Not giving you a measurement for the water now. You'll just have to take a call on this. Just mix it well. Check your vegetable also. Let it be a little watery. Oil a baking dish. I'll put a layer of the khichdi. Put half and just spread it. Now take that sabzi. Now we spread that also. This is for the entire dish. Evenly do it. Just spread it evenly. Layer the vegetables. The second part of the khichdi goes on top. Spread it evenly. This is a teaspoon of mint powder. Use this. If you don't have mint powder, fresh mint is also doable. Just sprinkle it on top. The onions we had fried. I hope you all are watching the video to get the tip on how to do this with very little oil. And then just sprinkle this. I've preheated the oven to 180 degrees centigrade and we are going to put this inside to bake for 15-20 minutes. Just add a little bit of ghee on top to give it a very nice color and a flavor for sure. That's it. This for 15-20 minutes. Yeah, it's done. It's totally baked. A wholesome meal for us today with our dal, sabzi, chawal, curd, everything. A very balanced meal and very gratifying too. I hope you guys like it too. Bye.